Alright, so this is going to be my vinyl haul, April 2024. Most of this stuff comes from either a German distro or actually from German band itself. So I kind of screwed up the intro originally, so here it goes. I'm going to transition right into it. But first up is going to be this Motley Crue I picked up. Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Got this on Amazon. It was 54% off. And I'll leave a link to that unboxing video. Also down below, I'll have some links to some of these related videos. So 40th anniversary, Shout at the Devil. This thing's killer. All right, now on to the German stuff. So Attic from Germany. This is their new box set of their new album, Return of the Witchfinder. I have an unboxing of this thing as well. Go ahead and check that out. All right, now we're getting into the Amazon stuff. So Gravedigger, German band, classic heavy metal, traditional heavy metal. And you can see, I don't know if this is Amazon's fault or if it came from the factory. Split there. Cut through the paper here, through the lyric sheet. Green vinyl, that's killer though. So with Amazon, you're kind of rolling the dice. There's no rhyme or reason to how they pack, when they pack. I'll show you. One of these came in basically like a whiplash mailer, like super sturdy, excellent. And then some of them they just throw in a box with a bunch of brown paper stuff to fill up the rest of the space. So it just bounces around in the box. You never know what you're going to get. So this is under Jolly Roger. This is Noise Records re-release of some of the Running Wild stuff. I am a fan of Running Wild's pirate metal as well as their early stuff. So we got this and Death or Glory gatefold. So if you're going to own any Running Wild pirate versions of this band, this is the album to get. There are some straight up bangers on this one. Yeah. All right, then we have Ready for Boarding. This is a double live. Recordings from 87, the Jolly Roger tour, as well as 89. This was the, Death or Glory tour. Killer stuff. All right, then I got some Record Store Day. I didn't know if YouTube was going to trip, so I covered that up. So this is the gatefold Witchfinder General Death Penalty. And the Record Store Day, this has the 2 live songs. So this is pretty cool. I also did get the Forbidden record from Record Store Day last weekend. But I had my buddy pick one up because they didn't have it at my store. All right, so continuing on, we have Crystal Logic from Manila Road. You're going to say, okay, well, what's the German connection with this one? Well, this is from High Roller Records. I did not get this month. I got it last month, March 30th, when I was at 2 Minutes to Tulsa. The guy from Gate Records, I believe it's called, they're from Wichita, Kansas. He was running a table there. And he had all this stuff from High Roller. And he was charging $20 for one album or $30 for a double album. And I got this home, I opened it up, and I was blown away how cool this thing is. So High Roller Records is out of Germany, like I said, and they put out some incredible stuff here. So you could have got the whole Manila Road catalog. This guy had just about everything. And then when I got home, after I opened this up and saw how cool it was, all the stuff they put into this. Big old Crystal Logic poster. That's amazing. So I went and I ordered a pretty large order from High Roller. So it took a few weeks. Comes from I guess it took like maybe a week and a half from Germany. So it was registered mail. The shipping's not cheap, but if you order enough stuff, it all works out to a few dollars a record. Like the more you order. So here's some of the High Roller stuff I got. So this is Motivator from the band High Spirits from Chicago. So if you never heard them, they're kind of like a traditional heavy metal, but more on the kind of like the hard rock side, but they're really killer. They're from Chicago, I believe. But yeah, look at that vinyl. That's so badass. And then on to Omen here. So I saw these guys twice last month. Once at Hell's Heroes and then the other one at 2 Minutes to Tulsa. So this is a killer gatefold. So it's a high roller under license from Metal Blade. Yeah. Some medieval men here, brah. Okay. Open the gatefold. There's all the lyrics. Check out this vinyl. That's killer. Same thing. Big Battle Cry poster inside. That's just an order form for all the stuff they carry. They have a ton of records out. So that's Battle Cry. All right, so next is Cloven Hoof. So these guys are pretty heavily underrated new wave of British heavy metal band, in my opinion. This first album's killer, man. So let's check out this was on Bone. They call it Bone Color. And then this one, it's not gatefold, but it does come with the poster of the album. And it also comes with, let me find it here, that's the poster. Is this the booklet? This should be the booklet. No, that's another poster. So you get a live poster of them playing live, and then you get the actual album cover itself. There's the lyric sheet. Here's the book. And it comes with this book, this picture book. I think these guys are doing this stuff for promotional purposes. Yeah, High Roller's just killing it with these releases. This is rad. So that's Cloven Hoof. Okay, and then we have Tokyo Blade, Night of the Blade. Let's see what this one's on. Didn't spin it correctly. I think this one's like a red and white. Match the gimmick, the album gimmick. Yep. It's awesome. And this one just has a poster. And then the lyric sheet with the band photo. So that's Tokyo Blade. And then next up is Entranced. Now, this is not an old band like the rest of this stuff is. This is actually a brand new band from Southern California. So excellent, excellent traditional heavy metal. I haven't opened this one yet. It's still sealed. So this is on High Roller as well. This one's colored. Oh, it's red vinyl. I did see these guys at Hell's Heroes last month. So I'm going to throw up a little live clip right now for you guys to check out. So yeah, like I said, these guys are from SoCal. They're killer. Check them out. This guy, he was a vocalist of Holy Grail. If I remember right, he was saying that on stage. So yeah, Entranced from SoCal. And then we have Sabotage, Hall of the Mountain King. I've never had the OG of this, so this is the first time I've owned this record. This is not a High Roller release. This is a ear music. Okay, something like that. So this one's a gatefold. Sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera there. Comes with a 7-inch live Hall of the Mountain King. It's on a color. Nope. See if the LP's colored. There you go. And then the last thing I got from High Roller, which isn't their releases, like I said, but they still do a distro as well. It's this band, Sabir. I forget where they're originally from. I think Canada, the one guy. You know, he's kind of like Athanar or Midnight. He just got rotating guys, I believe. I believe they're out of Australia now, is where they're based out of. But this is sick. If you guys are into, you know, like a heavier Wasp, That's kind of what the vocal style reminds you of, kind of like Blackie Lawless. But they're a killer freaking band, man. They should have a new album coming out here real soon. But this is their first album, Gates Ajar, and that's on No Remorse Records, which I actually have a box coming in right now. All right, and this was from No Remorse Records. Again, German label and distro. All right, here's the one shirt I did order. But the records are on top, so we'll start there. All right, so here's a Cauldron 7-inch. I forgot I ordered this thing. Is this one a record? Yeah, Record Store Day Canada. That's cool. It's called Letting Go. All right, so it looks like No Remorse puts the records behind everything. That's good. All right, so Nightingale. These guys are from Sacramento, from my whole town right now. And they were killer. I saw them open for Haunt a few months ago. Awesome, awesome band. All right, next up is Medieval Steel. And what do you know? It's a high roller that I ordered from No Remorse. So, I don't know. I guess I missed this when I was looking through high roller stuff. So I ended up just placing that order through No Remorse. So the Riot City Flexi, that came free if you spent a certain amount of money. So it's the Burn the Night Flexi, which is kind of cool. It's got the logo etched in there. And then we have Riot City's first album, Burn the Night. And I just got their second album box set. I wonder if I should do a video on that because that thing's really cool too. So yeah, there's the swirl wax on this one. So these guys are killer. They're from Canada. Awesome, awesome speed thrash, traditional heavy metal. Really, really good. And I can see right now I have another Canadian band, Traveler. Just saw these guys at Hell's Heroes last month. They were freaking killer. Their first album, self-titled, I believe, has Starbreaker, Heroes, and just a bunch of bangers on it. Their second album, Termination Shock, killer. And this is their third album. I've only heard a couple clips so far, so I'm going to crack this open and give it a listen and enjoy that. They were killer. All right, so next is a classic band, Chastain. So my buddy who owns a record store, he hooked me up with this one. It was pretty beat up. It's a big rip in the cover back here. So I've been playing this one for quite a while. And then I ended up ordering through No Remorse. They have the reissue of it. And that one's, look at that. That's great. So yeah, if you never heard this band, this is classic stuff right here. So leather they own. Freaking vocals are amazing. The Voice of the Cult. Classic, classic album. All right, here's a little clip of it right now. Before I do that, looks like it came with a poster too. Yep, Voice of the Cult poster. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. There you go. All right, then next up is Night Cobra. So these guys are from Houston, Texas. This is on purple vinyl. So I'd see these guys. This is all taped up. I'm going to have to cut through this later. But yeah, I saw these guys at Hell's Heroes last year. They were really cool. I just didn't carry vinyl in my carry-on. Christian Larson, he runs the Hell's Heroes Fest as well as plays in Necrofire. So yeah, that's Night Cobra. I completely forgot I ordered this. Cool. So I got the new Vulture record, Sentinels. So if you haven't heard, these guys are killer stuff. They're on Metal Blade. Yeah. I almost ordered this off Amazon. I'm glad I freaking didn't do that. All right, cool. This is Vulture. And then here's that long sleeve. This is Eternal Champion. Ravening Iron long sleeve. Yep. So these guys are on No Remorse as well. Killer band. I'm going to be seeing them in a few weeks at Milwaukee Metal Fest. So that's going to be cool. All right, so that's my vinyl haul for April 2024. So 2 box sets and, I don't know, 22 records altogether. So pretty big one. All right, thanks for watching. Next videos, I might do one more before I head out to Milwaukee for Milwaukee Metal Fest. So I'm going to make a bunch of videos out there. Check them out if you guys want. Cheers. Thank you for stopping by. Stay metal.